Hi, Ken A. Bear, and you know, I've been in the safety industry now for 25 years. And one of the things that my customers will ask me to do for them is give them an objective opinion about product. What should they be using? What should they have their workers use? What should they be avoiding? And we get to do that today. I have been asked by a couple of contractors to take a look at this product here. This is called Hydroshield, and this is a new safety bucket. In this case, we're looking at an anchor point, harness, and vertical lifeline assembly. Now there's two anchors. One is a permanent anchor, which is this one. So we see that we bend this. You see the labels are on it. These holes, slotted holes, will go into the truss, and you'll bend that to match and form the pitch, and this becomes your tie-off point. Now, one of the things that we want to evaluate is, do they have competent instructions and all the markings that ANSI requires? Zinc coated steel, so this is a very sturdy product. This will be, once placed on the roof, is going to last for years. So I would give this an A+. This is your temporary. Where you want to inspect a product like this is the welding points, right? Anything that attaches, anything that moves, we want to make sure there's no pitting, corrosion, marks. Now this is out of the box, so what we're looking at is it well made? Yes, it is. Now how does this work? You're going to put this on the top of the roof, right at the ridge, and depending on the pitch, right, you will be able to attach it. And they have these slots. The way these are supposed to work is you must run your fasteners through, it can be nails or screws in most cases, through the middle, and then you basically rotate and zigzag on your second. Notation right here on how to attach it. There's your calendar, so you can tell OSHA, if someone wants to inspect this, they can see when it came into service. The workers need to fill this out. And so we see that this really does the job, and I give this one an A+ as well. So what we're going to look at next is the vertical lifeline assembly. So same thing with the labels. These have to, ANSI requires and OSHA requires that these are clearly marked. Maximum free fall 6 feet, to the fact that the average arresting force is going to be 900 pounds or less on the worker. What you want to look at with a product like this are these sleeves. Okay, so this sleeve right here that the webbing goes into is protecting. When guys have this, when workers have this on the job site, they're moving around a lot. This sleeve is added protection. A lot of manufacturers don't put the sleeve on, and so this is going to wear out quicker, right? Not this one. This one has the sleeve. These guys know what they're doing. Are all the hooks marked accordingly? There's your ANSI Z359.12, 5,000 pounds, clearly marked. Is everything functioning and working? It is. So this is good. When a person falls, the force that is exhibited on the product rips this apart. And it's that process of all that stitching being ripped apart that slows the person down. Your stitching that holds this together. Look at that stitching. They're coming up, they're going two different directions. That's very, very good stitching. This is your positioning device, right? You open this up and it allows you to move into position. And we're gonna look here at this plastic. This is gonna protect the rope from wearing here. So this is well made. You see this stitching in here? This is gonna hold this, and it's shrink wrapped. Very durable product. There's all of your stamping. There's your 5,000 pounds. I got to give the vertical lifeline assembly from Hydroshield an A+. Okay, harness time. We're going to look at the flexibility and sturdiness of this back D-ring plate. And take a look at this. You're going to see a little plastic cylinder. Now this is protecting the webbing from being ripped. This is a 6-slotted D-ring back plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's about as good as you get. And what I like here, if you look at the width of this back D-ring plate, it's nice and thick, right? But it still bends, it still gives and forms to the person who's wearing it. You can never go wrong with a bright color, right? So this yellow is perfect. High visibility on the job site. It also tells the competent person or the user when to take the product out of service. Hydroshield has got the fall indicators. They call it a load indicator. Now what happens is this is the weakest part of the harness. And so when there's any impact force on this at all, right, this is gonna pop. A product that you use, whether it's an anchor, connector, or a harness, if it's been involved in a fall, you have to take it out of service. You have to have a competent person re-inspect it. Oh, this is good. They have a label protector. So this is the Hydroshield label protector. So this is all very good. I would say that my top priority, if I was bringing a harness to market, would be to make sure that the labels were protected so they're going to last as long as the harness itself. They have these lanyard keepers, right? Okay, now if we come over here and we look at the finished web end, what they've done is they've looped this back and stitched it and sealed it with a glue. And I see that, so that's not going anywhere. And down here by the where the grommets, the leg strap, they have a finished web end like this, so you can easily thread it through. This is nice. This is well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grommets. Okay, that's pretty standard. Let's look at the chest buckle. Go ahead and put that on right there. That's nice. Now this is really nice. You have to adjust every harness. Anyone that expects a harness to fit their body right out of the box is making a mistake. This harness has everything on it that you would want. It's definitely going to take care of the roofer. It's going to take care of your workers if you're an employer. All right, I'm going to get back to my customers and let them know that the Hydroshield Premium Fall Protection Kit is an A+ in my book. This is a winner. You will be doing yourselves a favor if you use a product like this.